What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Indians series recap live stream, or I guess series recap, series preview live stream for you. And I know the Indians played literally almost an hour and a half. I know, a little late for this, but hey, better late than never, right? I mean, there's not really a set time that I do these, so it doesn't really matter. But in this can't even talk, bro. Oh my god, this needs to stop. In this live stream, I'm going to be recapping what went down in the White Sox series, and then I'll be previewing the huge 4-game series. Yeah, it's 4 games. I just now realized it's 4 against the Minnesota Twins in Minnesota. So this is our first road trip. Well, yeah, first road series of the year. It's going to be really fun to see these guys on the road. Now we're going to get us started with, of course, the doubleheader, because the fact that Mother Nature decided to butt in and ruin my plans for what was it, Thursday? No, it wasn't Thursday. It was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. All right. Yeah, it was Monday. It was supposed to be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday series. Mother Nature butted in, ruined my Monday, of course. And so, or Tuesday, yeah, it was Monday. But then I don't think this was the game that was supposed to be made up, but still, we had 2 games on Tuesday. And then, of course, the series was wrapped up last night. So, first game of the day was Aaron Savale against Dylan Cease. And the offense went to work right away as bottom of the second inning. If you've watched my live stream, you know what happened. Francisco Lindor happened, and he went yard and made it, what was it, 2-0? Yeah. So right off the bat, there you go. And then Bradley Zimmer came up bottom second. He chipped in on the ding dong party, his first home run of the year. So they're on the board now. But not to be outdone, the White Sox, the White Sox in the top of the third decided to get involved, and Tim Anderson went yard for his first of the year. And then Bradley Zimmer once again made something happen as he got an RBI single. By the way, yeah, it was the Lindor homer was a 2-run dong, so that was late. And then, of course, to wrap things up in the top of the 5th, Jose Abreu grounded out, scored a run, made 4-2. And then Yasmani Grandal, RBI single, 4-3. Brad Hand somehow, some way, closed the door, and we win this game 4-3. Really scary stuff, but hey, we got the job done. In terms of box score for the pitchers, of course, the win goes to Savale, lost to Cease. Hand got a second save. Savale went 6 great innings, 7 hits, 2 runs. Both earned 1 walk, 9 Ks, 1 home run given up. Dylan Cease didn't have a great day. 2 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 1 strikeout, 2 home runs given up. A 15.43 ERA. Damn. They got some guys with some pretty high ERAs. Yeah, not very good there. So that game's over with. 45 minutes later, the Indians were back in action for game 2 of the series, the nightcap. This was, I believe, the game that was the makeup game, the actual makeup game. That's what it says on their schedule. So, okay, that's cool. Now on the mound for this one, it was, of course, it was Adam Plutko going up against Carlos Rodon. Now the thing about Plutko is he's not like the other 5 pitchers. Of course, he's our spot starter. You're not going to see him a whole lot unless someone gets hurt, knock on wood, or we have a doubleheader like this. And, wow. Who hit that? Michael Taylor just went yard off of Ryu. 4-1 Nationals. Okay. Lovely. So in game 2 of the doubleheader, like I said, Savali did damage in game 1. We had Adam Plutko, our spot starter. He's kind of got a love-hate relationship with Indians Twitter. Not a lot of people like him because the thing about him is he pitches to contact. He doesn't really try a lot to strike you out. He tries to induce grounders, soft contact, all that stuff that pisses me off when my guys do it against the pitcher. And honestly, it was effective. It was honestly very effective, as he only gave up 3 runs. Now, you look at it, how those runs were scored. They were scored with home runs and a single from Nicky Delmonico. Hey, they were solo shots. I'd rather give up a couple solos than a freaking 3-run jack. Solos don't hurt as much as long as they don't stack up. The only thing that hurt is your ERA. But anyways, Lindor once again got the scoring started with an RBI double, scoring Jose. Then, literally right after, Carlos Santana came up and sent one into the seats. 2-run jack, 3-0 Indians. Then James McCann homered, 3-1 Indians. Mercado RBI single. That's probably the most productive thing he's done this year. Scored 2 runs. That was dope. And then Jose Abreu homered, top of the 6th. Seems like no matter what, dude always kills us at some point. And then to wrap up the scoring, Nicky Delmonico singled on a grounder. And that was it. Once again, this time, though, it wasn't Brett Hand who got the save. It was Cam Hill, who's just been coming back from Tommy John surgery. So it's great to see him getting some action. Honestly, when it comes down to it, I think Cam Hill or James Karinchak could be our closer. Brad Hand isn't cutting it anymore. I saw people on Twitter talking about, you could just tell when a pitcher is cooked, and that's what Brad Hand is looking like right now. I think he might be low-key cooked. And that sucks, But it's what happens when Tito Francona trots you out every freaking day. Oh, well, at least we got options now. And Tito needs to realize that. We got options, In those bum games, you don't trot out Hand for every game. Maybe, after a couple games, maybe you send out Karinchak. Maybe you send out Hill. If we had Class A, send him out there. Let him just barbecue these hitters, But oh well. So anyways, Plutko got the win. He was 1-0. Rodon took the loss, and Cam Hill got the save. In terms of, length and stats for these pitchers, Plutko went a good 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 4 Ks, 2 homers. Typical Plutko stats right there. Some hits. Not really a whole lot on the run department given up. I mean, he has an ERA of 3. Not horrible, considering what you got over there in Chicago. Rodon, 3 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 3 walks, 4 Ks, 1 homer. An ERA of 12.27. Wow. All righty then. So that was our first day against these guys. Sweep the doubleheader. We're 4-1, looking great. And then game last night. Woo, baby. Man, you saw how heated I was. I'll tell you one thing. This team has potential. If, for those who don't know, the trade deadline is like a month away. It's at the end of August. If there's one thing the Indians gotta do, it's not, you can maybe go after an outfielder, maybe add some outfield depth. But if there's one thing you gotta do before the trade deadline, Fix the freaking bullpen. Oh my God, bro. You don't understand the freaking stress that I get when I see Brad Hand warming up and Adam Simber. Or as he's a gas can. That dude could explode at any moment, and he just implodes. And we saw that. Brad Hand and Simber together. Of course, they came in the same trade, which is actually kind of funny. They combined ruined this game for Zach Plesac. Plesac was phenomenal. 11 strikeouts, which means, and I think I botched this last night when I think I was talking about this before, means we got, 3 out of our 5 that got double-digit strikeouts? Bieber, Carrasco. I thought Clevenger had 10, but that was Carrasco. And no, this guy plays that. And he's our number 5. This is a number 5 pitcher out here being an ace. Like, bro. 6 hits, 2 errors. But you know what? The most damning stat that really kills me. Look at the left on base. Seven. Then you look at team runners in scoring position. 0 for 4. This team had the balls. I mean, I got to give a lot of credit to the guys in the bottom of the order. They fought like crazy that bottom of the 9th. They could have easily just went up to swinging for the fences, trying to send everything out, but they were patient. That was good. It just sucks because it was the bottom of the order doing it. And the sucky thing is I had no faith in our bottom of the order. No faith at all. That's sad. That's sad. Oh, yeah. And it would have helped, too, if the top of the order, the guys who were due up in that inning, Jose, Lindor, Santana got it started. But if Jose and Lindor hadn't been bums at that last inning and been trying to crank it out of the yard, if they had just been trying to get base hits, get on base, work the count, we probably would have had something going. But then again, if you think about it, if our bullpen didn't completely choke on the mound, we probably would have won the game last night. Yeah. And that's really sad, man. Tito, I love the guy. And he's loyal. Tell you that much. Yeah, he's loyal. He believes in second and third chances. That's for sure. Because I've seen Brad Hand choke some games before with us, especially last year. And I've been thinking about this. I remember a game last year against Kansas City. We were winning the game. Hunter Dozier comes up, hits a grand slam. If you've been watching him since that game, it's almost like Hunter Dozier took his soul after that. Before that, he was phenomenal. After that, he's been a shell of himself. He's been trash. I don't know. I mean, we're probably not going to trade him. I highly doubt he'd have any value with the way he's been playing. We definitely ain't DFAing him. So I guess, just hope to God that he can get it together. Or maybe your offense gives us a big enough lead that would give him a cushion to go out there and try to get it right. Because when this dude's right, he's really good. Problem is, he hasn't been right in a little while. I don't know. But yeah, Plesac was phenomenal. Wait, what happened? Brian Dozier on the Mets? Wow. I did not know that. Wow. Plesac, 8 innings, 3 hits, 11 strikeouts. That's it. That's all. And the thing is, Simber didn't really do anything. It was all Brad Hand. I thought Simber gave up runs, but no, he actually put out the fire. He put out the fire. Oh, look at me. I'm directing negativity towards Adam Simber. But honestly, I don't know why I did that. I thought he gave up runs, but I guess he didn't. It was all Brad Hand. Or maybe the runs were charged to Brad Hand. So I don't know. But Simber did give up a hit, though. Yeah. But yeah, Plesac has a 0.00 ERA. Simber actually has a 0 ERA too. Then you look at Brad Hand. This is our closer, ladies and gentlemen. 15.43 ERA. Now I'm sure, once he starts striking people out, it'll go down. If he can find the strike zone with these guys. Didn't really help that he kind of, didn't he hit somebody? And then our lovely catcher, Bo Taylor, freaking out here getting catcher's interference. We really missed Roberto Perez out there last night. And I saw a freaking article on Twitter earlier that said, could the Indians look at Jonathan Lucroy? Bro, you think Jonathan Lucroy would want to come here and play with us after what we did to him in 2016? All the trolling and all that? That dude would be like, bro, you serious right now? You're trolling me? We booed him like crazy when he would come here. He ain't going to want to come here. I mean, there's not really many options at catcher. Of course, there's the one guy I've always mentioned, Russell Martin, but I don't know if we're going to even look at another catcher. We might roll with Bo Taylor until, I guess it's like just roll with Bo and pray that nothing else happens because God forbid he gets hurt. If Bo Taylor plays and he gets hurt, we are generally screwed. I mean, we got Bo Naylor. That's kind of funny. Bo and Bo. We got Bo Naylor, one of our prospects on the taxi squad thing, but he's not even like on the squad, like the taxi squad to Minnesota. He's on the alternate site taxi squad. So he's like a part of the other 20 players or whatever. We got some other catcher who's with the team in Minnesota. Never heard of him in my life, but okay. Oh, well. Well, we got Sandy Leon on the behind the plate tonight, so that'll be cool. At least he's got somewhat of an offense. But again, he's pretty good on defense, though. Yeah, he's pretty good on defense. But in terms of like what happened, nothing really happened until the freaking 9th inning. When our freaking closer just all over the mound. Grandal, sac fly, Jimenez, sac fly, Robert, single. Here's how the 9th inning went. Tim Anderson, leadoff double. Moncada walk. Abreu hit by pitch. Wow. Grandal, sac fly. Encarnacion, catcher interference. Then they take him out. And then there's the 2 runs that was scored off of Simber. But I believe they actually went to Hand. Oh, that was horrible. I've seen collapses like that, but it's been a little while. That's the kind of stuff that really makes you mad. Especially when you know that you got young electric arms in the bullpen that are just sitting there waiting to be utilized. I mean, you got James Karinchak. He didn't pitch in the first in the doubleheader. I would have used him there. In a situation like that, yeah, he probably would have struck out the side. We probably could have won the game because then you look what happened in the bottom of the 9th. If that happens and it's scoreless, we probably win. Of course, it would have been great if, like I said, Jose and Lindor didn't do what they did. But hey, Carlos Santana got us started. Damn near rallied. If we would have hit a grand slam, I would have lost it. I would have absolutely lost it. But like I said, you couldn't trust the bottom of the order. I mean, occasionally, like Domingo will do something good. I haven't seen really anything with Bo Taylor. I mean, Mercado, like I said, he's done like one or two things this year. I'm sure he'll heat up at some point. Just not a very good time to have a cold spell, especially in a short season. In a 162 game season, it's like okay, he's off to a cold spell. He'll get going, but it's like it's only 60 games. I mean, come on, you got to get going, my guy. This is a sprint. This ain't no marathon. No, you got to get going. We need everyone to step up for real. And especially because you look at who we got coming up. Oh, my God. We play like what we did yesterday against these guys. Oh, they're blowing the doors off of us. Oh, my God. I'll never forget, too. Last year in Minnesota, we were winning the game. This dude freaking Brad Hand chokes away the lead. But luckily, Carlos Santana was there, and he helped us win the game on a grand slam. So, anyways, let's talk about this game that's coming up, the series. Of course, tomorrow it will be, or tonight, I should say, in like an hour, it will be Shane Bieber on the mound for the Indians going up against Jose Barrios. Now, in terms of like matchups, Josh Donaldson has 2 homers off of Bieber. Marwin has hit a homer off of Bieber. Rosario has hit 3. Sano and Lamont Wade have hit 1. Okay. Allen's hit a dinger off of Barrios, and Santana's hit a dinger off of Barrios. All righty then. Nice. Cool. I'll go over the lineups later on. But yeah, then tomorrow, see if they have the thing in here. I think it'll be Dobnak against Clev. Yeah, I think it'll be Dobnak. I think he's taken over for Odorizzi. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Then I think it'll be what, Maeda? I don't know who they have in their 4th slot. I just know we're not facing Rich Hill. So, yeah, we have Clevenger tomorrow. And then, of course, August 1st, 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time, Carlos Carrasco on the mound. And then August 2nd, 2 p.m., we got Aaron Savali. So safe to say I'm pretty confident in our pitching staff in this 4-game series. Hopefully we'll just go in here and at least get a split. This team is going to be very tough to beat, especially in their house. But, with that being said, yeah, we'll see what happens. So let's take a look at the chat. What's going on, Chase? Eric, sports expert. We are missing Perez, Naquin, and DeShields. Although DeShields is more of like a asset with his legs. He's fast. Perez in his defense. Naquin, more for his defense. But, yeah, we'll see how we do. And like I said, I'll be live in about an hour for the game. So that'll be fun. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog 99. And I'll see you later in about an hour. So until then, go Tribe. And I'm out.